Here's a selection decision that will have rugby fans questioning everything they think they know about modern player management. James O'Connor has secured his spot in Australia's crucial All Blacks showdown squad, despite already having one foot out the door to Leicester. In what some might call a bold gamble, or others a questionable priority, coach Joe Schmidt has chosen to retain O'Connor for the upcoming back-to-back Rugby Championship clashes with New Zealand. Even though the veteran playmaker departed for England this Monday to begin his new chapter with Leicester Tigers, this decision effectively slams the door on Western Force's Ben Donaldson, who many expected would earn his recall after successfully recovering from a troublesome thigh injury. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Schmidt making the right call by backing a player who's already mentally and physically committed elsewhere? Instead of Donaldson, the 34-man squad announced Thursday features Tom Lynagh and Tane Edmed as alternative fly-half options, a choice that will undoubtedly spark heated debates in rugby circles. The roster brings welcome news for fans who've been waiting for the return of Schmidt's go-to scrum half, Jake Gordon, who finally makes his comeback after sitting out the first 4 Rugby Championship matches due to a hamstring strain suffered during training. Gordon's return means the end of Nick White's temporary comeback story. White had delayed his retirement plans to fill the gap during Gordon's absence, stepping up against both South Africa and Argentina. And this is the part most people miss. While some players get second chances, others face the harsh reality of selection politics. Centre Lynagh and lock Nick Frost have successfully retained their positions, despite missing the heartbreaking 28-26 loss to the Pumas in Sydney due to injury concerns. However, centre Josh Fluke and loose forward Pete Samhu weren't as fortunate, finding themselves cut from the squad entirely. Historians and milestone enthusiasts should keep their eyes on veteran prop James Slipper, who stands on the threshold of rugby immortality. Should he take the field at either Eden Park or Perth, Slipper will become only the 3rd player in rugby history to achieve 150 test matches. Joining the exclusive company of former Wales captain Alan Wynne-Jones and ex-All Blacks lock Sam Whitelock, the stakes couldn't be higher for these upcoming encounters. Australia currently sits atop the Rugby Championship table with 11 points, holding just a single-point advantage over second-placed South Africa, while New Zealand lurks in 3rd position. With only 2 rounds remaining in this fiercely competitive tournament, every decision matters exponentially. The Wallabies face their ultimate test when they venture into the All Blacks fortress at Eden Park on September 27th. Before the action shifts to Perth a week later for what promises to be an equally intense battle. Both matches carry the additional weight of the prestigious Bledisloe Cup, the annual trans-Tasman trophy that has become synonymous with rugby excellence and national pride. Schmidt acknowledged the pressure his team faces, stating, "After an intense period, it's been ideal for players to take a breath before heading to Auckland for the 5th match in the Rugby Championship. We know that the championship has been incredibly competitive and that we will need to be better than we were last time out to have any chance against a fired-up All Black side." The complete Australia squad breakdown includes forwards Alan Alaloatoa, Angus Bell, Josh Canham, Nick Champion de Crespigny, Nick Frost, Tom Hooper, Fraser McWright, Josh Nasser, Zane Nongor, Brandon Paenga Omosa, Billy Pollard, Tom Robertson, Lucan Salakaya Lodo, James Slipper, Carlo Tizzano, Tanella Tupou, Rob Valentini, Jeremy Williams, Harry Wilson, backs Filippo Degunu, Tane Edmed, Jake Gordon, Len Ikitau, Max Jorgensen, Andrew Kellaway, Ryan Lonergan, Tom Lynagh, Tate McDermott, James O'Connor, Hunter Paisami, Harry Potter, Hamish Stewart, Joseph Suali, Corey Toole. But here's the million-dollar question that will have fans debating long after these matches conclude. Should coaches prioritize loyalty to established players who are already moving on, or should they invest in developing talent that represents the future? Is O'Connor's inclusion a masterstroke based on experience or a missed opportunity to build for tomorrow? What do you think? Was Schmidt right to stick with O'Connor despite his Leicester commitment? Or should Donaldson have gotten his deserved shot? Share your thoughts, and let's see where the rugby community really stands on this divisive selection call.